Let's learn how to read any pitch on the bass clef musical staff. All it takes is knowing two things, a single note and the musical alphabet. First, the musical alphabet. It goes A through G. To go higher than G, you start again with A. When we say the alphabet going forward, the pitches go higher. When we say it backward, the pitches go lower. This is how a piano works. It's how scales work. And it's how the musical staff works too. Notes are arranged on the staff by line, space, line, space, line, space, line, space, line. The musical alphabet goes up the same way. When you understand that, you only have to memorize one note. Let's say you memorize that C is in the second space on the bass clef staff. Starting on the second space, you can go up the alphabet, space, line, space, line, space, line, to figure out that this top line note is A. You can go backwards in the musical alphabet to figure out that this bottom line note is G. With this method, no note is too high or too low for you to figure out. You might have extra lines called ledger lines for a high note above the staff. Just continue the musical alphabet up the ledger lines and spaces until you reach the note. It's the same if you have ledger lines below the staff. Just use the musical alphabet backwards until you reach the low note. You can choose any note to memorize, but it's a good idea to make it a low note, since it's easier to start low and go up the alphabet than to start high and have to think the musical alphabet backwards for all your low notes. You might consider memorizing the note in the lowest space, which is A. It's an easy place to find, and it's the beginning of the musical alphabet. Let's try two practice pitches. To figure out this note, let's start with A in the first space and go up the musical alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. This note is a G. Now for a lower note. We'll start with A and go backwards in the musical alphabet. A, G, F, E. This note is an E. Eventually, you will memorize all the notes and learn to recognize them quickly. Until then, just use the musical alphabet and the one note you've memorized to figure out any pitch.